Okay, let me start. Today we are going to solve the problem of finding minimum number of jumps. Minimum number of jumps. Okay, I will explain that problem. Assume you have an array which contains some numbers 2, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5, 6. 2, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5, 6. Okay, so the problem is this one. You are starting from here and in the first element, and you need to reach to the last element. The rule is that one, if you are sitting on a element in a cell, you can use that number up to that number of cells you can jump. For example, you are in the first element, right? So you can jump next to 2 cell, any of the next 2 cell you can jump, any of these 2 you can choose which one. And you need for example, from here you can jump to here, from here you can jump to here, then you can jump to here, from here you can jump to here. Okay, so but the point is that you need to make sure that you are jumping minimum number of jumps, so that you need to reach here. So from here you can from the first cell you can jump to second cell or third cell. But the good idea, best to jump to first element, so that you can jump as far as here, up to this point, right? But if you're jumping to this element from first to third element, you can jump up to this one only. So better to jump from here to here. From here you can jump to any of these 4, but best to jump to the last element. From here you can jump to here, like that. So basically we need to make sure that one minimum number of jumps you should have to reach this point. Okay, so I hope you got clear idea what is the jump means. Jump means you will start from here, and what is the number of in that cell, up to that cells you can jump. Here first element is 2, so you can jump to 4 or 2. So you should choose which one is will provide the furthest jump. From here you can jump to 4, from here to 4. That means any of this 4 element, anywhere you can jump. But if you are jumping first element to third element, you can jump up to from here only. So whether you want to choose this 4 second cell or third cell, you know that one second cell will give furthest jump, so you will choose this one. From here you know that if you are checking that one, you can see that from first element this first element you can jump to up to this. From here you can jump to up to this. From here you can jump to at the last element, so you will choose this one, like that. I hope you got idea of what is that element. So here are a few things you can learn from here. From the first element you are jumping any of these 2, right? You can jump to any cell. But here our intuition will be jump as far as you can. From here you can jump up to this point. We may think it's a better idea, but in this case we know that one, that's not a best idea. It's not furthest jumping, but best cell which one to which you should jump. So here first cell is the best, so you will jump to here, not here from the first element, right? Okay, that's the first point is that it's not a furthest element you should jump, but best cell, here is the best cell is 4. Best cell means that will allow you to jump furthest. Second, from you first element you jump to here, from here you can jump anywhere 4. Okay, here one more thing you need to understand, it is not the largest number cell you should jump. You may you may think you should jump to 3, right, because that's a largest number in those 4 cells. That's not the that also not the strategy. Strategy is that which one is give furthest. Here this 2 will give furthest, so you will jump to here, not the largest number. And so 2 things we learned, it is not the cell with the largest number, it is not the furthest cell. You need to know that which one you will give farthest jump. So here 2 will give, in this case the 4 will give. So it is, yeah, I hope you got idea. So what I will do is that one I will copy this one. Okay, one more condition I will write, only positive non-zero number, positive non-zero numbers in the array. So that's a condition, only positive non-zero numbers in the array. Okay, so numbers, so these are the array numbers in that array. Okay, and I will define this method, minimum number of jumps, minimum number of jumps. Okay, so we will add n numbers. Okay, so here I will call that, yeah, basically what we want to know, how many jumps you are doing. For example, here from here we are jumping to here, jump number 1. From here we are jumping to here, jump number 2. From here you are jumping to here, jump number 3. So minimum number of jump you needed 3. Okay, you can see another scenario. From here you are jumping to here. Okay, jump number 1. From here you are jumping to here, jump number 2. From here you are jumping to here, jump number 3. From here you can jump to here, jump number 4. So there can be many number of jumps you can do to reach last cell, but what we want is a minimum number of jumps. Okay, so we will print this one here, print minimum jumps format, minimum number of jumps numbers. Okay, so let me do one thing. We need a variable to track the jumps. I will call that hop. Hop is 0, initially 0. I will return that one, return hop. Okay, let me run this one here, so you can see. Okay, you need to dot here, a minimum number is 0. Okay, that we need to find out. In this case we know that one it is 3. Okay, so first what I will do is that I will print all the elements. I will write a loop index in range n. I will print all the numbers first. I will write index there. Here it is a value, format index number index. Okay, it will show all the what is here. Minimum before index in our list object cannot be interpreted as integer. List object cannot be interpreted as integer. Okay, range I gave n, it should be length. Basically we want to go through each number, we want index actually. Range n, I don't think it will make any sense. Okay, now you can see that one, index is 0, value is 2, index is 1, value is 4. Basically it is printing here. So next what we want is that one, associated with each element, we want to know that up to where you can travel. From here you can travel up to this point, right? You can travel anywhere here from here. So basically index is 0 and value is 2, right? Then you can travel up to second index, up to second index you travel. Okay, so from here you are jumping to this element, assume. Then you can how you can calculate up to which index you can move. This index is it's a 1 and value is 4, so you can 1 plus 4 is 5. You can go to up to fifth index. Fifth index is this one. Yeah, fifth index. So that we want to track. For each element we want to track up to which index it can go on. So what next I will write next that next up to where you can go, that like that. So how you calculating? You are calculating index plus that element value, index plus that element value. So now you can see that one, from the first element you can go up to index 2, from the second element you can go to up to index 4, third element you can go to 5, sorry, third element you can go to 4, zeroth you can go to 2, first index you can go to 5, second index you can go to 4, third index you can go to 6, like that, right? So here what we want to is that we want to track this value in a variable. We want to track only maximum. So for here 4 it is no use, because from the previous value is this one. From here you can go up to 5 and here you can go to up to 4. So we want to know that which one is the maximum you can go. That's a next we are using next travel we are trying. Okay, so I will do one thing here, next travel, up to which index you can go next. Okay, I will add is a 0. Then here I will add, yeah, if next travel is less than this value, basically what we want to do is that we want to track only if value is higher. For example, here is 2, then is 5, we want to know this one, but this we don't want to know, because we already know that we can go up to 5. From here 6 we want to know, because earlier it was 5, we thought we can go up to 5. Now it is changed, we want to know this one. But here 5 we don't want to know, because we know already we can go up to 6, so we don't want to know that one. So basically we are next travel, we are checking whether the new value we are getting, a new next value bigger than the current, then only we will track this one, next travel. Otherwise we don't want to know that one, because we know that already we can go up to that point. For example, see, from here we know that we can go up to fifth index. Okay, so we don't want to know that one, this one, because we already know furthest jump. We won't track that one. Okay, so here I will, so next travel. You can see here, see, first you can go up to 2, then next next travel, next furthest you can go up to 5, then 6, then 7, then 11, then 13, and it is showing like that. Okay, so here what we want to know, that one we kept tracking of the next travel, what is the changes happening here, that we tracked. Now what we want to know is that now travel, now up to from here you can go here, right? So you are you are jumping, you are going through each element, right? So at that stage we want to know up to where you can go, so that if you are crossing that boundary, you can count the hop. Okay, so we want track now travel, that will tell up to which point you can go. From here you can first element, you know that one, up to third, right? So we will track third as the now travel. Now you can go up to that one. When you crossing that, we should understand you hop is increased, you jumped actually. If you are crossing this one, it means you jumped. So I will write a new travel. Okay, this will track up to which point you can go. From here you will jump to any of here. So here now is a third index. So from here you are jumping actually here. From here you can go up to this. Now travel will be fifth element, like that. So that if you are crossing that index, you will know that you jumped, and you need to find the now travel value, new value, that we will use the next travel. So here, if now travel is less than index, it means you crossed the you jumped actually. You are going through one by one, right? So from here you have from this point actually you need to go through. From here you can go, you choose any one of these two, but you basically you are using a loop, you are going one by one. So you know that one a now travel is 2 means index 2. Okay, so if you crossing that one, that's a now travel is less than index, that means you jumped. Now you need to increase a hop. It basically saying you jumped one jump, you did one jump. Okay, now this now travel should change, because if you moved beyond this element, so now you need to know then which one is the next now travel. That is we are tracking as a next travel. What will be the next travel? Next travel, you put this here. Basically, okay, now travel. You keeping the next travel also. Okay. Okay, well, travel now travel also. Now travel. Now travel and next travel, you are printing both. So you can see that now travel initially it is a 0, and next travel is 2. It means if you are reaching this point, you know that now travel is 0. It means if you are crossing this point, it means you jumped, because starting from here, so you need to jump from here, first element. And next to showing the next travel, you can go up to index 2, and that means you can go anywhere here. Okay, so in this loop, for loop, what is this? Okay, in this loop, first index is a 0, you will reach first element. That time now travel is a 0 and next travel is a 2. Sorry, first now travel is 0 and next travel is a 0, but here you will update the next travel with the current value is 2. So index plus current cell value is 2, it means next travel become 2. That's what you can see here in the output. Next travel is 2, now is 1. Then index will increase, index become 1. So here you can see the condition, now travel is a 0 and index is 1. This condition is matching, it means you jumped, you crossed this one, it jumped. Now we will add hop as 1, and now you need to update the now travel. Actually you will take the next travel. Next, what's the value? Next is the maximum you can jump from the previous block, that's a 2. Now 2 become the now travel. Now you can travel up to 2, index 2, it means up to this point. Okay, so from here you will get the next travel you can go up to 5. That's seen here, you can go up to 5. And in this block you check for 2 also, but from 2 you can go up to 4, but we know that maximum you can go 5 from this block, right? So we won't consider this one. Now your index is crossing to next, you cross going out of this block, right? Then you need to change the now travel. Hope will increase, now travel become 5, that you can see here. Now travel become 5 when you reaching the index 3. Here index 3 is this one. If you're reaching here, now travel change to 5, and next travel becomes 6, because this index is 3 and cell value is 3, that becomes 6, it becomes 6. And now like that it will go. Okay, so here you can see that one minimum jumps you did is 3, and by looking here you can see that one 2, 5 and 7. It is showing this one from here to up to 2, from here up to 5, up to yeah, actually from here up to this it will go up to 2, from here it will go up to 5, then it will go to 7. It's the last point. So it will jump to 1, then it will jump to 2, from here to 3. That's the 3 jumps. I hope you understand this explanation. Basically what we are doing is that when we are defining 2 variables, one is a next travel, another is a now travel. Next travel is saying that one up to how many index you can go next. Okay, now travel in this current jump up to which point you can go. Okay, for example, if from here you can go, next travel is up to 2, index is 0 and value is 2, that means index 2 up to 2 you can go. That's you can see here. Okay, but here you need to jump from here itself, right? That is why now travel is a 0, you can't go further. You reached the index 0, that's a now 0. Okay, now you will jump from here, but we are not tracking to where you are jumping actually. Okay, that's not this code is not tracking actually, but it is checking. You can see from here actually, see it is showing that from 4 index 1, you can go up to next 5. Okay, and from here actually now travel 5, it's showing the 2 element. Okay, so that means which one is the last you are showing, that point you are jumping, it means 5th. So for now 2, it's showing only index 1, right? That means it is jumping to here. But for now 5, it is showing 2, that means which one is the last coming, you will jump to there. That it means that for 7 you can see that one 2, that means you will jump to 7. So basically you are jumping to first index, 5th index and 7th index. You can learn from that. So basically I will explain once again. In summary, you will define 2 variable. One variable will track up to which point currently you can go. Next that's a now travel. Another variable will track how much further you can go if you are choosing any of the current block. For example, from here you can go up to this point. Okay, in this when your index is reaching to this block, now travel is index 3, and next travel is index 5. You can see here actually each cell, what is the now value, what is the next value. I hope you understood the code. Thank you for listening.